and today we're going to talk to you about our tour at NUIG. So we started out at the quad, and then we unfortunately had to wait quite a while for our tour guide. So when the tour guide finally showed up, we walked through campus, went through several buildings, and then ended up at the engineering building. At the engineering building, we got a pretty detailed tour and got to meet with a professor of biomedical engineering, so it was cool to talk to her, and everyone else is going to tell you about their experiences.
So the first thing I kind of noticed about the engineering building is that all the disciplines are housed in one area as opposed to Purdue where they're all kind of split up into different sections. I just thought it was really interesting because it really allows for a lot of collaboration between groups and kind of integrated learning in different ways.
The other thing that was really cool about the engineering building is, one, it is very environmentally friendly. So they have windows that open, they sense the temperature in the room, and then they open to cool down the building instead of using air conditioning. And then the other thing that's cool is the whole building is a teaching facility. So they have, it's unfinished so that you can see the pylons and see how the building was built.
The first building that we went to was the zoology building, and it was actually pretty cool seeing all the different animals that were native to Ireland, and they showed some of the animals obviously as in taxidermy, and it displayed a lot of other animals that are even native to America and other countries, and it was actually a pretty cool experience to see all these different kind of animals and the way their bone structures are as well, because it wasn't just taxidermy, it was also skeletal setups.
And then something else that was really cool at the engineering building was the way their labs were laid out. They all linked together, so you literally could walk from lab to lab to lab without ever actually going in a hallway. And then also their labs are actually, a lot of them, set up to be cleanable walls, so that in the future sometime if they wanted to create a clean room in their lab space, they could actually have a true manufacturing FDA regulated style clean room in their labs.
And as a prospective student to the study abroad program at NUIG, Galway, I thought it was really interesting. Professor McNamara, who was giving us the tour of the engineering building, was talking about senior design projects and how the other Purdue students who have been there in the past have done their senior design projects in those labs, and just talking about all the different things that you could do with the labs, like tissue culturing, cell culturing, different mechanical testing. It was getting my brain kind of interested in okay, what could I do for a senior design project here? So that was really cool to hear her talk about that and give us some ideas.